Oh my God, did that work?
Hi.
Oh, are we recording?
Yeah, I hit record.
Oh, sorry. I didn't
uh,
see the countdown. I was on another screen. Hi. Sorry.
it's okay.
I'm
It's
here.
okay. Like I kind of want to call you Jesus right now. I'm telling you.
Jesus.
Yeah, like you're giving me
Because of the
Jesus Christ
mustache.
vibes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's November, but I'm not gonna do the whole thing. I'm just gonna do the mustache.
I think you should. I'm telling you, if you do the whole thing,
I
you
can't
really will
handle
look like gay
this.
Jesus. You will look like gay
Why would I
Jesus.
want to look like Jesus?
I mean, he was a great man, and it's almost his season. So,
True,
you know,
actually. People might give me some free shit.
Christ,
If I save them,
we
I'll
got to
tell
put
them
the
they're all
Christ back
forgiven
in
for their
Christmas.
sins. How do you wait a minute, I just realized that's our thing in the background.
Mm-hmm.
How did you do that?
Girl,
That's
I don't
cool.
know. I was just clicking things and it
I could have done
just
the same.
magically appeared.
It's
But
cool. Yeah, I like
I'm
it.
not, I don't know how I got there. I'm impressed that I have my setup the way I have it set up right now. So
Yeah.
because we have all of our Christmas decor out now, right? I don't have a side table here anymore because we use our side table for our Christmas tree because we only have like one of those 4 foot apartment Christmas trees,
Oh
right?
yeah, the small Christmas tree. It's not worth
Right.
nothing.
It's no, it's perfect. Takes 3 seconds, we're done. Anyways, that is our
7.5
stand.
feet minimum.
No, I
Yes.
don't even know how high our ceilings are.
Oh, they're at least 7.5 feet. That would fit like normal homes.
I mean, I guess. Who wants
You
all
could
that
probably get
though?
a taller one.
But
It's
also no.
gorgeous.
Well,
Everybody wants one.
it's also because of the dogs. Like, I don't
You
need
just need to train your dog.
ornaments going bing 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 bing.
We don't have ornaments going bing, 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 and we got a dog and a cat.
Yeah, but I got 3 dogs that like to get rambunctious every once in a while.
Do they
I
not
just
know leave it?
I just see I'm not saying that they would go after it themselves. I'm just saying they would be tree adjacent and I can just see
Okay.
Ace's big ass tail just boom 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 and next thing you know it I'm the Christmas ornament that came over on the Mayflower is shattered and I'm the
You
horrible
have a
horrible
Christmas
son.
ornament that came over on the
I don't
Mayflower?
know. If you ask Lenore, I'm sure some of these came over on the Nina Pinta Santa Marina, one of them, because
Oh my
I
God.
kid you
Okay.
not, she is one of these that all these are priceless family heirlooms that I must hold on to and put up every single year. And I don't even have a majority of them. She still has 98% of them back at her house. And I'm just like,
Oh,
oh my
okay.
God.
So they wouldn't even be on the tree anyway, so you're just making up excuses because you don't want a larger tree.
Who's putting that up? I don't even like putting up this one.
You.
I haven't put
Well,
this one up
Farrell
in
would
2
probably, let's
years.
be real, Farrell would put it up.
Exactly. That's my thing. And the less I put on his plate, the happier he is. So I'm just, you know, playing my
I don't know.
cards when I can. I
Okay.
Speaking of which, of giving him more shit, I just before we got on here, I actually ordered more Christmas decorations for him to put up outside.
Oh, for outside? Okay. I think we're
Hmm.
gonna put outside Christmas lights up this year for the first time.
For the first time
But
in forever.
do you guys put them around like the
Mm-mm.
what am I trying to say? The roof of your house?
I don't
Because we're
think
trying to
so.
figure out which clips we're meant to use to do that.
Maybe we do. I don't know. I honestly cannot
Oh,
remember
okay.
what our
I'm
house looked
asking the
like
wrong
last year.
person.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, but we need to figure it out because well, I've never done it before, and I want a clip that's gonna last. I think we're gonna get ones that are smart and change colors, and we're just gonna leave them up and change it depending on the season.
I think we do our bushes for sure.
I'm not doing that.
I know we have like lighted decorations like a reindeer and Santa sleigh and shit that go out in the yard. I also bought these like pathway stakes and they're little Christmas
Oh,
lights.
okay.
And then I got another ones that are Christmas
What,
trees.
like shaped like a single Christmas light, like
Mm-hmm.
a giant
Mm-hmm.
bulb?
Mm-hmm.
That's cute.
So
I'm
I
thinking
got
about
those
that.
and I got ones that are Christmas trees. So I'm gonna like alternate them.
Oh, okay.
Or line the driveway with the trees and the path up to the house with the lights, or vice versa. I don't know.
Are they
Um,
solar or are they plugged in and like on a chain?
the trees are solar, the bulbs are plug-ins.
How are
So
you gonna alternate that then?
I
You
don't
know
know.
what? It doesn't matter. Farrell will
Again,
figure it out.
thank
Have
you,
faith.
thank you, because I wasn't concerned. I was again giving it to him to work his magic as he does.
Well, I think he's a problem solver, so he'll get them out and they'll look good. And then you'll tell everybody, I did that.
I would no, no. I
No,
give
you
him
would give him
credit where
credit.
credit's
Fair,
due.
that's
Thank
yeah.
you, thank you. I'm not that horrible, but I don't know if I'm just a little too elevated right now. But I feel like you were also throwing a little shade, calling Farrell a problem solver. Am I a problem? Is that where you were going,
No,
or is that just where my
no,
mind
that is
went?
not what
I was like, I
I
was
just
like, is
meant.
this bitch?
I feel like if it is like he can't alternate them because one's solar and one's plug-in, he'll figure out how to solve the problem. He'll just go with it. That's what I
I
meant. I was not
know. Well,
calling you a problem.
I thought you were being a shady bitch too. I was like, this.
Let's just say I
Wow,
was. That's more
we
clever.
are choosing violence. Well, yeah, that's. I feel like that's something I would have said. You know,
True. See, because I'm talking to you more often, you're just
because
rubbing
out of
off
the
on
two of
me.
us, I tend to be the more dickish, for lack of a better word.
That's true. Usually though, if I start getting like bitchy or irritable, it means I'm gonna get sick the next day. I can always tell when I'm gonna get sick because I start getting crabby. It's like, oh, I'm unnecessarily bitchy today. I guess I'm gonna be sick tomorrow. That
Oh,
sucks.
I feel like
Yeah,
I'm
it's weird.
unnecessarily bitchy at the minor inconveniences in life most of the time.
So you'd never know. But
Like
because
I
that's not normal for me.
honestly, Friday, did I tell you? Friday, I like screamed in my car the entire drive home.
Literally?
No,
We're not worried about people
figuratively,
looking at you. Oh,
because
okay. I was saying, because if
because
I drove past someone screaming, I'd be like, I should
okay,
probably
that's a
call
lie.
somebody for help.
I did like scream out for a hot minute, and then I stopped, but then I bitched the whole way home instead of screaming. So
To
obviously,
yourself.
well, yeah, I'll tell you why.
Okay. No,
I'll tell
I'm
you why.
just
So
asking.
Friday is like my one of my office days, right? So I got out of there at
Yeah.
4. Actually, I got out of there a little bit late because I got other people's work dumped onto my desk like a half hour before I
Oh,
left. That's
that's
a
fun. I
whole
love when
nother
that
story.
happens.
Whole nother story.
Mm.
Um, and so I left a little bit late. So I'm leaving, and Farrell's car has been in the dealer, right, getting fixed. And his car was ready. And why? So I obviously would have to go get him and take him to pick up his car, right? So the reason why I screamed in my car because I was already tired. I was already annoyed with work a little bit, right? Because I got that last minute stuff dumped on me. I have to leave work, drive by Farrell's dealership in car, and the middle of rush hour traffic, and go 20 minutes past to go pick him just to come back. Like I was just
Um,
so annoyed. Like it'd be one thing if our house was on the way to the dealership, but the fact that I have to pass
yeah,
it
but
just to go get him and then come back, I was like, I was just screaming, and then I got on the phone with
you
Lenore
can't control
and just
that.
bitched. I know I can't. I know I can't. I
I
know.
know, but I would say you always had to go past it to pick them up. It was never, it didn't
But
just
I'm just
happen. It was always going to
saying,
be that way.
I this is
By
me
that point in your day, it was enough.
having getting bitchy over a minor inconvenience. That's all I was trying to
Yeah,
say. That's
I
where I
kind of
was
tell a
going
lot
with
of people are
that.
like that. He's like that. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
just
no, I'm just being
oh,
honest.
it's
Whereas
horrible.
I'm always like, it's no big deal. Like, we'll figure it out, whatever it is.
No. See, I could be like
I
that
know.
sometimes,
That would be so
but
annoying to be
like,
around, but at least it's me, so I don't have to worry about it.
oh my god. It's just so annoying. Just like, you know, if I'm leaving for work in the morning and I my routine is before I leave, I always change the dog's waters from overnight and I'll feed them, right? And they won't eat because they're still sleeping, but I put food in their bowls. But like if I can only fill up like one bowl and our food bin's empty and I have to open up the bag and refill it, I, I'm pissed off for the
It's
rest of my morning.
over.
I am pissed off for the rest of my morning. I'm like,
Oh,
this was not in the
bless you.
plans. I'm just, oh my god. Oh.
But
Or
isn't that
like
like exhausting being that way?
my whole rant the other day when I was in the Starbucks drive-through with the person that pulled it. So I was going to Starbucks in the morning before work,
Uh-huh.
and I was pulling in behind this person, and as soon as they pulled in, they whipped it into the handicap spot with no placard, no handicap plate, yada yada yada, and goes in
Oh,
to
one of
like,
those.
pick up their drink. Well, I just go through the drive-through. I don't fuck with all that. I just go through the
Isn't it
drive-through.
so convenient? Do you pre-order in the app?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
I did that on my
Absolutely.
birthday, because I had like credit with them, and I just went through and picked it up, and it was
Mm-hmm.
so convenient. I was like, I should do this more often.
That's yeah. That's why I do. Well, half the time on my way to work, I don't always stop there. But
Yeah.
anyways, like the whole time I'm in the drive-through, this
Sorry.
fucker is inside waiting on his drink still because it's not ready, taking up a handicap spot that's not his. I mean that he's not supposed to be in. Like that
Yeah.
fucking floored me. I wish there was some sort of like citizen number we can call and report fuckers
Oh,
like
and
that.
just report these minor
Be
things
like,
too.
hey, this is their
Infraction.
license plate. Send them a ticket in the mail. Here's a
But
picture.
a parking lot is private property, so
I
it's
don't
not
give a
actually,
shit.
cops can't do anything.
I just reported it.
I know, but I'm just saying Starbucks would have to do something about it because
Well,
it's not
that's what I'm
enforceable
saying.
by
I wish they would
the
change it to where
government.
we could. Same thing if like I'm driving down the road and I see somebody throw out their litter. Gotcha, bitch.
Oh my God. Yeah, no, it really bothers me when I see people do that. I just can't believe that
Mm-hmm.
anybody would think that was okay. Like literal bags of trash just out the window.
Okay, well
And
I
oh,
haven't
the
seen
worst is if
that.
there's like
But
a bin, no, like takeout, like a bag of McDonald's, they'll just throw it out the
oh,
window.
oh.
It's like,
In
no,
my head.
sorry,
I'm
not like a
picturing
big
like
bag, a 13
a
gallon
hefty
bag
bag.
of trash.
I'm like, is this when you were in Florida? Because that would track.
No, no. Luckily not. But in the UK, actually, they have something called like fly tipping, and people will just like dump like well loads of trash, but large amounts, sometimes furniture, and they'll just dump it at like the end of a road or in a field or something when
That is
nobody's looking.
crazy. That's crazy. If
It
someone threw a big, hefty bag out the window behind me as we were driving, I'm immediately thinking it's a dead body. Like,
uh,
that is
I mean, I
what
would
I
hope a
would be
body
thinking.
wouldn't fit. Yeah,
You never know if it's cut
that'd be
up.
crazy. Well, I mean, this is kind of like related, but not really related at all. But one time, Paul and his parents were taking me to the dentist, and it's just in town, like, you know. But anyway, they saw a dead body in the
Absolutely
road.
not.
Yeah, it was like, covered, when they put that thing
Oh, from
over
like
the
an
body,
accident?
so
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
No, no. Apparently there was no cars or anything like that around. They think it was like a druggie that overdosed or something. I don't know. I really don't know what happened, but
Oh my
they
god.
just casually saw a dead body, just taking me to the dentist. Isn't that crazy?
Absolutely not. That is crazy.
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm. Well,
I
that's why I be
know. Oh my
thinking
God, my
sometimes when I'm driving around here and you get into the country and just like I wonder if there's like people like or evidence dumped some like along the way or somewhere. Just because how often do people
Oh, I
like go in
know.
these woods and fields and all this shit around us?
Well, like, I don't know if this is just something only psychotic people think, but yeah, if I drive by a place like that, I always go to Paul and I'm like, wouldn't that be a great place to dump a body?
Right,
But
right. I
but not for
mean,
me, but for somebody, wouldn't that be a great place to dump a body? You'd never find it in there. It's my first thought. So
because like who would
something's
go
probably wrong with me.
looking?
I don't know.
Who's randomly just
Well,
walking in
yeah.
the fields?
And I think that's my trail is, oh God, that looks so gross back there. I'd never go back there. Oh, they could hide a body back there.
Right.
Normal. Perfectly normal thoughts.
I just blows my mind to wonder. And I mean, that's like when I started getting into like true crime and everything, and snapped and all that shit when I was younger. It's just like I
Yeah.
wonder how many times you walk by a murderer in life.
Oh my God, me and Paul have had a similar conversation before. Yeah, isn't that crazy? Because you just don't know. I do
Right.
that sometimes. I'll just look at people and think either A, what's your story? Like, where are you coming from? Where are you going to? Or B, have you killed somebody before? Because I would not be
Absolutely.
surprised.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But
It's
how many
just it
times
just
in our
blows
lives
my
have we
mind.
walked by a murderer? Or if they hadn't committed a murder yet, they were, going to in the future?
Right.
Probably a
Right.
lot.
Because I mean, I watch obviously Dateline and Snapped, and there's been a couple episodes of either show that's either been down in like Warren, Roseville,
Oh,
like, where I grew up. And then I've seen
yeah.
some episodes
Not
over
surprising.
in Loris, South Carolina, where Farrell grew up. And that's city population 3. Like, so
Now
obviously,
too.
what are the odds that we probably ran into somebody that is just, out here just
I mean, probably
knocking
quite
people
high.
out? That
Yeah,
just,
because if you're anything like me, when you're at the store, I just don't look at people. So I could have passed by anybody. Oprah could have walked by me at the store and
you
I
can't
wouldn't
do
know.
that.
Because I just try not to look at people. I try to focus on what I'm there for, grab it, and get out of there.
You got to be aware of your surroundings nowadays. What are you doing?
Oh, I know. And I probably, even though I'm not, I probably shouldn't tell
Mm,
the world I'm not. I'm the
especially at grocery
perfect
stores. They be
victim.
shooting those up every once in a while.
The what?
The grocery stores, they be shooting them up every once in a while.
Do they up here, or is that like a southern thing?
I'm pretty sure
I've
they had a
never heard
big
of one
one
of
in
my
New
grocery
York.
stores that was
Oh my
shot
god.
up. What would
Yes.
they be angry about? Like their Oreos were out of stock or something?
No, they just go in there. It's just like when people go into the
What is
churches
the
and shoot. It's just for
logic?
that. There is no logic.
Well,
You just
well, no, there's no logic with the church thing either, but it's
you're
usually like
going
religion
to a
related.
you're going
How
to
dare
a
you buy
place
groceries?
where a whole bunch of people are going to be, and easy pickings, I guess. I have no
That's just
idea.
weird. I don't know.
But yeah,
I've never heard of that.
there's been a lot
Thank
of them
God.
because I remember at one point when Summer was still working at the grocery store, we talked about it because she's like, yeah, it gives us all angst because there's been that many of them. I can't believe you haven't heard of
That
that.
must be happening south. I've not heard anything like. You know
Um,
what though? I openly say I don't watch the news, so how would I know?
right. Well, that's
But
true.
I guess I'm gonna. Is that why you order them to pick them up outside just in case?
No,
I
that's
might
just
start
because
doing
I'm
that.
lazy. That's
Oh
that's
well,
because
I
I'm
think I'm gonna
lazy.
jump on that train.
That's not
No
to avoid getting
longer.
shot. That's because I'm lazy.
avoid. It's crazy though that you even have to like consider things like that these days. I don't remember anything like that happening as a kid. But then is that because we were shielded from it, or was it
No,
just
it's
not
probably
happening?
because you didn't have mass media back then. The only
Yeah,
you
which
got your news from the local channel news, and that was on what, 3 times a day, 4 times a day. Other
yeah,
than
or the
that,
newspapers, which was always a
lives
daily.
listening to the radio. Well, yeah, but but it's not. It wasn't up up to date news 24/7. You know what I mean?
No,
Like
yeah,
if you're
it
going
was
off a
always delayed.
newspaper, you're getting yesterday's news today. Yeah.
Yeah, so it wasn't
Whereas
instant.
now we have instant gratification. We have instant breaking news. We
Well,
have, oh my God, Donald
yeah, but
Trump
then I
is
also
at the
think the
Lions game right now.
publications and the news channels, they usually had some sort of like checks and balances. They couldn't just say anything, could they? But with social media and these, other news sites,
Well,
anybody can call themselves a news site these
I,
days. They could just post anything.
I could argue that one with you too, though, because even mainstream media, sorry, Donald
I'm
Trump's
not
at
saying
the
it's
Lions game
perfect.
right now, and they're showing him, and I want to
Where is
just
it today?
gross. It's not in Detroit. They're playing the Washington Commanders, so it's in DC. What? He's
Oh,
such a
okay. I was thinking couldn't
fucking
be far. I
tool
wasn't
bag.
traveling for football.
Such a tool bag. Um, but no, mainstream media. I mean, I feel like back in the day, I had no issue listening to what they said, and now you have all these mainstream media that is either far right, far left, and it depends on what their demographic audience member is what they're going to be um spewing out, and whether it's factual or
Yeah.
not. You know what I mean? And that's what's
But I feel like
frustrating
it wasn't
about it.
always that way. That's what's weird as
No.
well when like all this political stuff started getting heated, so probably around 2016 or so.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then people started saying, like CNN is Democratic and then
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
the Fox News is Republican.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, no, no. They talk about they literally report the same stories. Like they're not any different. They're just neutral. And then I started like watching it, both of them. And I was
Mm-hmm.
like, oh my God, yeah, they really are. Like they lean this way and the other ones lean
They,
this way. And
yeah, they
this is so
report
weird. How do
the
you
same story but from different angles.
maybe, but I just don't remember that growing up. I feel like that's a very new
No.
thing. I feel like
Yeah,
you could
that's what
just
I'm
count on them
saying.
saying this. It was
I
just which
agree.
station's your favorite. It doesn't matter. It's the same news.
I
Not
agree.
anymore.
But like I wouldn't
But
even
that
consider
annoys me with CNN
CNN that.
too. They just
Really, I don't consider them that liberal. Not as liberal as like MSNBC, but like
maybe
CNN,
not, but they say a
I
lot of
feel like is
things and I'm
more
like,
kind.
okay.
They're definitely Democrat leaning. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like they're more in the middle. Oh God, this man is such a fucking
I guess, but I guess
toad.
my point is when I'm on there, I never hear them report a story about a Democrat being bad or, you know what I mean? It's always the
Just doesn't happen
Republican,
that often.
da 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 da. And that may be the case, yeah. But it does feel like their stories all center around the same type of thing.
I was just
And
kidding.
it's like,
It
I
happens
just
all the time.
want normal. No, I'm sure it does. I don't know. I don't follow them like that.
Oh my gosh. But yeah,
Anyway, your whole
because
point was that like mainstream having news 24/7 is driving people crazy.
yeah,
Was that not the point? To shoot up grocery stores or something?
no, I'm just saying that it's so in your face now that you become numb to
Yeah.
it.
Whereas
It's
like
just
growing
another
up, you could
day.
kind of just live your own little life in your own little bubble and pretend like
Hmm.
nobody else existed, and it was quite easy to do that. Whereas now
Hmm.
you can do that kind of, but there's still gonna be you can't you can't filter everything.
Right. I don't think. Yeah, I just think we've seen a lot of shit over the years growing up that it's just another day when shit goes down. At least that's what I
Yeah.
think. School shooting's a school shooting. You're just like, where's it at today? What school's it at
I
today?
mean, I just can't believe that's a thing in this day and age. Like other countries have figured it out, and we just can't seem to. It's just,
Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't know.
even. Yeah, no. I think it's horrible every time they report one. It's just like
Oh,
nothing
and that's the
changes
thing
every
is
time.
they
How many more times?
they barely don't ever report. I mean, they hardly ever report them now because all of them, I
Makes
should
me
say,
glad
because
I
they
don't have
happen so
children
often.
in the school system
Oh yeah. Well then,
because you'd just be worried all the time. I would.
I agree. I
I'd
agree.
probably homeschool them, but then I don't know how we would pay our bills because I wouldn't be able to work and homeschool them. So you know what? It's just I don't. It's a good thing I
You could
don't. I
have
don't have to worry
those
about it.
weird homeschool children with two gay dads.
My fake homeschooled children would not be weird. They would actually be well-rounded. I would teach them a
Mm-hmm.
little bit of everything.
Yeah, I bet.
And practical stuff. Do you know what I mean? There is so much they don't go over in school, and I guess parents just assume, like, I don't know, my kids will figure it out like I did. But there's so much more we could be teaching our children so that they're better prepared to be adults.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They'd still be weird.
I mean, I'm weird, so it's genetic. They'd be weird whether they get homeschooled or go to public school. You know, they're always going to be labeled weird. It's kind
I
of
can just.
inevitable.
I
That's all
mean,
right.
that's.
Weird people are so much more interesting. Like, who wants to be boring?
I can just. I don't know. It's probably the medicine, but I can just picture you raising two Amish children.
Amish.
I don't know why.
I mean, you know what? They would have the skills of the Amish, but they don't have to have the sideburns or the hat or any or the religious contact. No, none of that. But they could have like Amish skills. They could be like homesteaders. I would, yeah, I could raise homesteaders. Hmm.
Mm-mm-mm. Yeah,
Those are some useful
hippie
skills.
vegan Jesus over here.
Jesus wasn't the only male with long hair.
I know, Jonathan Ness.
And how often do you have to cut your hair? It's annoying, isn't it? That's why I got sick of it. So I said, I'm just not gonna.
Sweetie, I don't
So
have
now I
hair like
cut it
you do,
once, twice a
so
year, maybe.
don't even.
But you shave it off, and do you not?
You
Because the
are
rest of it
you
gets.
are comparing apples to bananas.
No, I'm not. When I used to cut my hair, I used to have to get it done often.
No, I believe
And
no, I'm
now,
saying that. But mine's not that
oh,
high
well,
maintenance.
Paul, no, but Paul is bald, and he still has to shave the backs and sides quite often. Do you
Oh,
just not? You just let it get
no,
soft? I like it
I'm
when
just
it grows out and
thinking
gets a little soft, you know?
you have the same point that Farrell did because Farrell used to tell me that it was less maintenance for him when he had his hair compared to now when he keeps it cut low because he has
Oh,
to cut it
it's
all the
true.
time.
Yep, and I hate that. That was the worst thing ever. Ugh.
But I felt like he did had to do more shit with his hair when he had his hair longer. But obviously, I was wrong. But
It gets
when he
there's
had
like
his
a
hair,
balance because mine.
well, he used to twist his.
Oh, okay. Well, I say with mine, it's gotten to that point. It's that long now that it's actually so annoying to keep up with and wash. And Jamie, whereas when it was like long but still not this long, it was easier to do that. And then the benefit was worth it. Does that make any sense? I don't
What
know.
if we give you like a Lord Farquaad cut?
Oh my God, no. But I was gonna cut it shorter, and my thought was if I do it all the same length, I'm gonna look like, well, like him, yeah. Or who was I? There was someone else I had in mind. The
We
little
could have did
lady
that for
from
Halloween.
Incredibles. Do you remember
Oh, Edna
Edna?
Mode. Yes, Edna
Yeah, I
Mode.
was like, if I cut it like that, it's gonna look like
Oh
hers. I can't
God.
pull that. I need it to be a couple layers so it doesn't look.
Little Bob, got you, little Bob.
Oh my God, could you imagine if I had bangs just straight across?
Oh God,
What
you
would
can
that
do a
look
little
like?
emo swoop.
I used to have that when I was like,
I, I
young.
believe it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that would look so weird.
My
I had my big forehead
my
though.
um signature hairstyle back when I was young and had hair was the mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Faux hawk.
Nope. I did do that for a
Oh, I
hot
used to do
minute.
that one.
Very little hot
That was
minute.
nice.
Um the bedhead look, the
Oh,
you
just
look
messy.
crazy. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That was my go-to with all the God knows how much product.
it worked.
That's
We like
probably
were
why
at
I
the
don't have
right
hair.
time.
I probably put so much product in
Um,
it. I used to color
oh
my hair a
no, I
lot
mean
too,
we
though.
all did that. How much is a lot? I used to do mine like
I bleached it
two or three
that one time,
times
I
a year.
remember.
Yeah, I did
And
that.
then I learned quickly and did the 2000s frosted tips. And then, yeah. And then I would, instead of brown, I would dye it black. And then I'm pretty sure for a hot
You dyed
while
it
there,
black?
yeah, I used to color my hair black in high school.
I don't remember it being. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember it being like jet black though.
And then there were sometimes I would do like a cherry cola to have some red
Fuck is
tint in
that?
there. I don't know. That's
Oh,
what I called
that's
it.
nice. Yeah, no, you could still. Oh, never mind. I could still get away with that.
Yeah, no, I
A bit of
couldn't.
red.
The only red I had then
No, I
was my
realized as soon as
beard.
started. Yeah. You
And
said you
then I
wanted it more
changed
red though,
beard.
didn't you?
Well, yeah.
Like
Well, I don't know.
fire.
Some of them. I mean, in there is pretty amber ish,
Yeah, mine
which
are
blows my
in the
mind
light.
because everything else is
I know.
dark. I
Hmm.
don't know, and I don't know who would have. I think it's on my mom's side where there was some, which blows my mind because again, that's oh no. I think that would have been my mom's German side. I think they had some redheads.
Probably.
Definitely not the Italian side.
No, no. Oh
Definitely
my
not that
God,
one.
you have you taken one of those 23andMe's or Ancestry? Have
Mm-hmm.
you done one of those
Mm-hmm.
tests? Did you get the email? Which one? Sorry. Well,
23andMe.
no, I got an email from both, so it doesn't matter. They that they updated their regions for genetics for DNA.
I probably got the email and deleted it. To be
Just
honest
didn't
with
see
you.
it. Anyway, so I was like, okay. I mean, that's weird because, how did things like that change? But I looked at it and oh my God, did it change? Yeah, my Italian percentage went up more than they said initially. And I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. But then some of them just like completely changed. So it was originally a large portion of it was Germany, and then now it says actually it was like Belgium and something right next to it. But it was just weird. It was like, oh God, okay. So like any of those people
Hmm.
that were, using those percentages, like I'm da 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 da.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It could have just changed right out from under them.
Farrell's one of those
Oh
because he did
yeah,
it
which
too.
one was it?
Farrell's Italian.
Is that what it was? Oh yeah, Italian.
He's
Well,
Italian,
it
all
might have
right.
gone up. It might have
He,
gone up a little
I
bit now
will
because mine
shit
did.
myself if it went up. If his went up,
That'd be
I would.
hilarious. He
I
needs to
would
check it
shit
and tell us.
myself because I'm like, sir, sir, you are the most tan Italian I know. If that's the case,
That doesn't
because
mean anything because if
well,
you
I
have
know
that
that
in any of
because
your genetics, that's going to take
Sicily
over.
is right,
That'd be
right
quite
there,
funny though if you had like a
right
pretty
there.
big percentage. What?
Sicily, Sicily, big island in Italy, is right
Yes.
above northern Africa.
Oh, okay. Well,
That's what
it
I'm saying.
is,
It
but
wouldn't
I mean, they're not
surprise me
swimming
about the
over, are they?
possibility.
So,
Um, I'm sure they had boats.
probably. It is weird though. I feel like, anyway, I don't know.
Well,
We'll
I
find
know
out.
that
Needs to go check.
Farrell's, yeah, because Farrell's like
Update.
off the wall was he was Italian, right? My off the wall
Mm.
was Middle Eastern, like Iranian. Like,
Oh, that's funny because that actually doesn't surprise me too much.
and I
That
was
makes
like,
sense.
oh, that's interesting.
Do you know what my off the wall was? Did I tell you? I might have already told
Mm-mm.
you. Sub-Saharan African, but it was like either 0.05% or zero point 0.5.
What's sub-Saharan?
I don't know. Wasn't the
Like South
Sahara like a
African?
desert?
Because
No.
South
No, if it was
Africa.
South African, it would just say South African.
Because
Sub-Saharan, the Sahara Desert, isn't it? Isn't it like the middle of?
so
I
like
don't know. I'm
Egyptian.
logging in.
That's
Egyptian,
crazy
no.
though.
It does show you a map though, so let's see. Why does
God, I didn't
everything
know
take
this was
forever
gonna
when you
turn
need
into
it?
geography.
No, me either. But that's why we're just seeing where it goes. I mean, I don't know. Something's wrong with this. It's not working. Did I tell you I've been working on making an app?
For what? Or
Well,
is it gonna
I
be
should have.
one to where I could potentially mooch off you the rest of my life?
No. Well, apparently there's
Oh,
not
of
much
course
money
not.
in like making apps anymore. It's more people do it more to like a portfolio so they can get a good job and then they get paid a lot making apps for big companies instead. But
Oh,
mine's not
okay.
that
So this is
useful
a
anyway.
stepping stone to
Not for me.
me mooching off
I
you
just
for the rest of my life.
sure. Yeah, we'll say that. Although I don't think I would take a job doing an app for some major company. And yeah, sounds like pressure. I'd rather just do it for fun. And like this one, I only made it because I wanted a specific app that did something, but I didn't
Sure.
want to pay for it. So I thought I'll make it myself.
What is it for?
Which, oh yeah, sorry, I didn't say. This is just not loading. I give up. I mean it's quite boring, but you can put in like your accounts, your financial accounts, so whether they're banks or credit cards or whatever, anything that you can spend with. And then you can put in your reoccurring either payments or income, and then it will automatically generate transactions for the account that you've selected. Oh my God, you're gone. I bored you to death.
How am I going? I'm right here.
It says reconnecting, but I don't know if that's me or you.
Well, everything's going good still, if you can hear me.
Okay, well, we know on the final product it'll work out anyway, so I'll just finish telling you what it is,
I
and
was gonna
hopefully you can
say
hear me.
I was seriously dressed like sucked in into this app.
Now you're just gone.
Oh no, it's me. It's me. We lost internet.
Okay.
Clearly, we had a mess, an idiot mess up anyway, so it's fine.
What do you mean a mess up?
How it went out.
Oh yeah, well, I don't know what happened, but I also don't know if it uploaded the first part, my side.
I don't know either, to be honest with you. All I remember is the last thing that came through was your app takes all your accounts that you spend with, and then it takes all your recurring payments and transactions, and then it started stopping.
Oh, okay. Well, that was pretty much it. Then it just uses those to generate your future transactions and update your balance so that you can see what your balance will be in any account on any given day. So if you're trying to like save for something with a specific amount of time, or I don't know, maybe like in my case, I have a certain percentage of our pay goes to a dedicated account for our bills, the ones that are on auto pay.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a habit of adding more bills than what is allocated. Do you know what I mean? Like when you just join a
So you're
subscription
so you're
or
saying it takes your recurring payments and kind of automatically deducts them on what your average or what your account's at. So you kind of have like look into the future a year and a
Well,
half kind of sitch.
yeah, exactly. But it's not even like you put in your exact balance and then because like my bill account, the only thing that comes out of there is auto pay bills. I don't use that to
Hmm.
spend every day. Um, so because I know what bills I have and what how much they are and when they'll come out, I can automate that so it'll tell me like, oh, by the way, now that you've added this other bill, you're not putting enough in that account to cover all these. So you're gonna go in the
Got it.
negative. You dumbass.
Yeah,
Quit
so
signing up for
it's kind of like a
subscriptions.
future planning utility.
Yeah, so you can use it for anything. You can use it to project how long it'll take you to save a certain amount, how much it'll take you to pay off a certain debt, or how many bills you need to get rid of because you're just. I mean, obviously, you could just put more of your money in the bill account, but nobody wants to spend more than 50% of their income on bills. What?
Nothing.
Why is that funny?
No reason.
Okay, well, anyway, ideally, you should only be spending 50% of your income on needs. So
Well,
this will
yeah.
help me make sure I'm staying under that, and then I'm putting enough in there to cover all these things I keep subscribing to.
Would you, if you won the lottery, still work?
No, but I would volunteer.
Hmm.
Yeah, I feel like I'd still need to do something regularly, but I wouldn't waste my time working if I had all the money in the world. So I'd probably just like go to a senior home or something and talk to old people.
I think I would wanna like open a buy property and do like a rescue
Oh,
for
okay. See, you could do
animales.
that. That'd be cool. See, I always thought that'd be fun, but then I realized that, like, right now, I'm responsible for two animals, and sometimes that's overwhelming. So I can't imagine being responsible for more than that, like with a whole property and business and well, rescue. I know you'd have like helpers and whatnot, but I don't know. I feel like that would be too much pressure.
Oh, I think I would love it. I would love it.
Yeah, you probably would. Do it. Oh, wait, you didn't win the lottery. Sorry.
Exactly.
But if you
Exactly.
did, I
But
mean, other
you
people have
also have to
started
play
shelters
the
and
lottery
rescues.
to win the lottery. So
That's my problem too. I'm not willing to like play it because I feel like it's a waste of money, but then I'll never win.
that's true. That's true.
Yep.
But I just think I don't know. I think I would still work because I feel like I would be bored. But I
Well,
think I would
that's what I
just do
mean. That's why I
something
would
that
do
I would
something.
truly do, like truly enjoy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But to be honest, I pick up that many new hobbies and that often that it would be a while.
You'll never be
I'd
bored.
be going through. Probably not. But that's why I would need some structure. I would need like every Tuesday and Thursday, I go stop by the senior center and donate my time or I don't know, something like that. I need something that's set or my whole I would just wouldn't get anything done. And then on when I'm not doing that, then I'd be doing my hobbies. Oh, be
What
fun
would you
though. I would
splurge
love
on?
to have all the time in the world. Hmm.
What would you splurge on?
This is funny. Me, Paul, and my sister had a similar conversation not that long ago. So I actually know I the one thing I would splurge on is a nice property. So it doesn't necessarily mean like a large house because one, I don't want to clean more than I have to, and I don't want to spend money hiring someone to clean if I don't have to. But I would like a big property, but a normal size house, and then I'd probably have a guest house, and then a pool, maybe a pond. So a property, I'd splurge on that.
Hmm.
Why? What would your splurge be?
I don't know. I really don't know. I mean,
Well, your
I feel
shelter.
like I would want it to be my house, but I don't know. Because I feel like that's like, to your point, I wouldn't want a big house either. Because
No,
like I just
but wouldn't
think,
you want lots of space?
I mean, ideally, it depends on the kind of property too, though. Like I would like something. I want to say beachfront, but I really don't. At the end of the day, I don't. It
Yeah, when you think
sounds
about like
nice,
insurance and
but
probabilities, and
like, right. I've seen one too many times recently these like houses on the coast of North Carolina being swept into the ocean. Um, but like I don't know. I wouldn't want like a big ass mansion by any means, but I think like maybe let's
like a
see,
moderate, yeah.
one, two, three, like a four or five bedrooms would be enough. I think.
So enough for like, well, obviously you, enough for guests, enough to use the bedrooms as some other
Space. I
room,
think that's
like
what
an
I'm looking.
office.
I think that's how I'm thinking it as. Right. Like
Yeah.
a master, a guest room, and then my office, whatever Farrell wants, and then a fifth one for maybe like a I don't know.
Well,
Five
it
would
could
be
be
at the
another guest room,
most.
so you could have
Because
two
well, yeah,
sets of
it's true.
guests.
But like that just seems so, like so much too.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't want to be cleaning a 4 or 5 bedroom house all the time, to be honest. But that's probably why I'd have a guest house on that large property I'd buy. Because as long as it's clean, then I can kind of just leave it until I'm expecting company, and then I can go out and clean it the once. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? It's not part of
Okay.
the main house, so I don't have to clean it like weekly. Plus, then they have their separate space because sometimes it's a bit like you can completely get along and like somebody, but then living or sharing a space with them is just not optimal. I feel
I just
like.
thought about it. I actually just talked about this the other day with my coworkers. If I had the money, the one thing I would splurge on is having a as much as I love driving, I would love to have a chauffeur. Like that expense.
Oh, yeah, okay. I could totally get on board with that. I don't like driving. Luckily, Paul does most of it, but if I had a chauffeur, he wouldn't have to,
Like I love
and I could go
driving.
anywhere.
I just hate when I always have to drive, or the periods where I drive most of my day is when all the fucktards are out being
Well, yeah.
dumbasses. Whereas if I had somebody else doing the driving for me and I'm just sitting back doing whatever I want, I will not be
Be
annoyed by said
nice.
fucktards around me.
Yeah, someone else's problem.
Right, right.
Yeah.
And I would pay them extra not to talk to me. Maybe a hi,
Oh
how
God,
are you?
yeah.
But that's about it.
I'd be one
That's
of
about it.
those. And that's one of the things, like when Uber started, I was super excited, like, oh, I can get a car from my phone. But everybody was trying to be friendly and talk your ear off. And it was like, okay, I can't use this anymore because I don't want to be talked to. Nowadays, I think they have very, like a bunch of different type of Ubers who like give you like a menu
Yeah,
of
I
what kind
think
of
you can
ride you want.
toggle. I think you can toggle it too. Yeah.
You can now. That's even better because when it
I
originally
think
started,
so.
no, everybody was trying to be hospitable, and it's like I don't. I'm pretending I'm rich right now, and that you're like my regular driver. So if you could just not
In their
talk to me
Honda
while I look out
Civic.
the window, yeah. Well, actually, initially people were using really nice cars. Now it's just anybody, but at the beginning they were using better than normal cars, so I like to gaze out the window while we go wherever and I can just pretend like I have no cares. But when you're asking
Yes,
me what I'm doing
Charles,
this
take me
weekend or where I'm
home.
going or exactly, exactly, like
But
I'm
yeah, that
paying
would
you
be
for
my
one thing and it's
splurge.
not company.
because that would be perfect. But see,
I
I
get
don't know,
that.
man. They would have to know my schedule because that's one thing too. Is that if like I'm ready to leave work and you're not downstairs waiting for me, I'd be pissed. I would be
Well, if you
so
were
annoyed.
okay, wait. If you could afford a driver, then one, they're gonna show up early and wait for you outside. But two, you wouldn't be at work because you won the lottery.
I would still work, I think.
I don't know. I
Because,
guess it depends on the job. It would have to be something I enjoy, and it would definitely be part-time because
oh, yeah,
I
I'm
don't,
definitely not
yeah,
working a full 40 hours a week anymore. But
no.
something, because when I was laid off from Panera, I was going bonkers after like week one, and I was out of work for what,
Oh, I
six
know.
months?
Well,
6
you
months?
say that, but you took like no time off before you were out there hustling as a door dasher.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, I,
You should have
because,
taken more
but
time, I
I
think. But
did
yeah,
that because I was going stir crazy at home.
stir crazy. But see, that's what I mean. You're one of those. You can't just not have
I
a
have to
structure
be,
or not have a
yeah, I have
schedule.
to be doing
But
something
it
at all
doesn't have to be
times.
work. It could be anything if you're rich. So I wouldn't waste it at work.
I guess.
Just pick a couple things you like to do regularly and schedule them so you do them the same time every week. I mean, we're talking about this like it's going to be a problem that either of us are actually going to have. We will be working until the day I stop breathing, probably. So
Listen,
it
I
doesn't matter.
am on your coattails because you have a degree that will get you more money than mine will. So,
You would
um,
think that, wouldn't you? But no, it needs to be a bachelor's in my field before it's even slightly usable. But we'll
oh,
see.
well, Farrell will have his in like 3 months.
Now, yeah, and his is actually in a good field. So if he finds a job in that field with that degree, there you go. There's your meal ticket.
Oh,
You just
can't
have to
wait.
wait. It'll be nice.
Gonna be
There's a lot of money
beautiful.
in tech, especially that section that he's looking into. They'll pay a lot for that. That's what I
That
should have
will
done.
be amazing.
Yeah, and the best part
Amazing.
about that, yeah, never mind. It will be amazing.
It better be. I mean,
But then
because
I can ride your coattails. You'll pay for my life. Well, your
I
husband will.
guess
Be nice.
that
I
sounds
can't
great.
wait. I should get that in writing now so that there's no contesting it the day it comes true.
Mm, yeah, okay. Okay. I don't know what. Tomorrow, I have my therapy appointment, and I have no idea what to talk about.
You set it for
No
a
clue.
Monday. I hate doing anything on Mondays, so I certainly would not be going to therapy on a Monday.
Well, I do it because it's one of my work from home days, so I can do it at home.
Oh, that makes sense.
Because I have done it in the
Okay.
office one time, and the one time that I didn't do it in the office was a time that she got me crying. And I was like,
In the office?
oh, good times. Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, that sounds like it's perfect timing because she could talk you off a ledge.
Huh? Talk me
You
off
said she
ledge.
caught you crying at work?
No, she caused me. Caused. The therapy
Oh, I'm
session
sorry. I
caused me.
misheard. Oh, yeah, okay. No, I didn't even think about that. So, yeah, probably not the
Yeah.
best
So
idea.
ever since then, I've been doing them at home. Even though we have our own,
It
we have what
makes
we call
sense.
focus rooms at work that is, your own little mini office. That's where I did it at. So no one saw me cry. But that's ever since then I call it the, you know, peaceful cry room. I tell all the
Yeah,
girls,
but it'd be
if you're
hard
having a
to like
shitty day
shift
at work,
gears.
go on in there and have you a little cry. It's perfect. Can't cry on the
See,
clock though, so make sure you're clocked out.
Oh, hell no. If I'm gonna cry at work, you're gonna pay me to cry. Well, I guess it depends on why I'm crying.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, if it's personal reasons, then I'm just taking the day and gonna go do something to make myself feel better. But if I'm crying for work reasons, then yeah, you're gonna pay me for
Oh,
the
yeah, taking
stress.
the day. That's gonna be. I forgot. So, um, they let us purchase PTO at this job, right? So on top of what they
That's
already give
dangerous.
you, and on top of what you already get, and then on top of all the company corporate holidays, you could purchase additional PTO, and they take it out of your paycheck every 2 weeks, and then it's there for you if you go through everything else, right? And I
Yeah.
forgot that I purchased some, and I got an email from HR saying that if I don't have it scheduled by the 21st of November, so was that like 2 Fridays from now?
Like 11 days. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That they're just gonna add it
12.
to my December paycheck as a bonus. Like they just cashed it out to me.
Okay.
So it's
And
kind
do
of
they
like
pay
a.
you what you paid for the time?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I didn't know
So
if
it's
they were like,
basically
and
like
when you,
like a savings plan, for lack of a better word. Like back in the 80s and 90s, they called those Christmas counts. You put like a little bit in
yeah,
every month, and by the time Christmas comes, you have your money for buying gifts. It's essentially like that. So I'll be getting.
I mean, that's kind of cool. But how much are you paying for the PTO? Is it the same amount you would have made if you worked those hours?
Oh, girl, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, like, if I get paid like
I don't
$20
know.
an hour and I'm buying PTO, how much are they charging you per hour? You don't know how much you paid for the PTO?
I don't remember.
Okay, well, I would just make sure it's at least like the same as what you earn. Otherwise, they're taking a
they're
cut for you to
actually
buy
they're
back your
actually
time.
no. I highly doubt that's it, but
I would hope it's just the equivalent of what you would have normally made.
I think that's what I honestly think that's what it
Like, you
is.
want 8 hours off, you don't have 8 hours PTO, but we'll just do it as unpaid leave and you just won't make anything for 8 hours.
I don't think
That
they do
sounds like
that.
what it is. Unpaid leave?
Like a leave of absence. Is that what you're talking about?
No, like I need today off, but I don't have any PTO, so just don't pay
Oh,
me
I
for the
don't know.
day.
I've never. I don't think so because we're technically salary.
Yeah, and so is Paul, but it works out to like an hourly amount anyway.
I
But
don't
what
know.
happens? Even
I
salary
don't
people have
know.
PTO, so what happens if you don't have any? You know what? Actually, they probably just put you in the minus and then you just earn it back as you continue working.
I don't know
That's
how
probably
they do
what
it
it
because I've
is.
never taken a day off without using PTO at this job. Now that I think
No, but
about it,
it's like if I don't have PTO and I'm sick, they'll just put my PTO in the minus and I'll just pay it back.
Panera did that.
But there
You
is an
could
option for
borrow.
unpaid leave, so we must do it.
That might be a leave of absence though. Absence though. That's what I'm trying to say.
I don't know. I think it depends because you can put it. I mean, it could if it's like I think if it's a week or more, then it's a leave of absence. But if you're doing it for a couple days, I wouldn't call that a leave
Mm.
of absence. I don't know, but
Hmm.
it's tempting. I always just want to put like all of the days on unpaid leave. Just don't pay me, but I'm not coming in. I'll come back when I feel like it. I need
Well,
a sabbatical.
I got one of those Instagram reels came across my thing where it was like it was for the 2026 PTO hack, where it has all the
Oh,
federal
where you like line them up
holidays.
against holidays to get
Yeah, yeah,
more,
yeah,
well, not more
yeah.
time,
So you
but
can
yeah.
optimize your PTO. Instead of taking 2 days,
People,
you get
oh, everybody,
5.
yeah, that's
Well,
nothing new. People
I
have been
I
doing it for
started
years.
doing mine, and um, I think I got because we actually got MLK Day off this year, upcoming year. which I
Did
thought was
you?
super random. So I took
I don't think we do.
Friday and Tuesday off. So I'll have what, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 5 days off.
Nice.
I don't know.
Are you
I
gonna go
did it
anywhere?
last year for 4th of July. I like to practice in private, observe in private. So
Oh,
probably
okay.
won't.
Good, good.
Yeah.
The only one
I
I
put
usually
a
do is the 3 days before Thanksgiving. I usually take those off to just get a full week.
well this year for that. Um I work from home Mondays and Tuesdays, right? I got an extra work from home day for November, so I'm going to use the Wednesday before, then have Thanksgiving off,
Oh,
and then we're always off Black Friday too. Um,
same.
so then I'll be at home at least all week,
That'll be nice.
and then again the start of the next week. So then Saturday, Sunday off, and then Monday, Tuesday at home. So I won't be in office for like 13 days.
See, yeah, no, I love that. You'll probably go crazy though and be like, I need to see other people.
I will. Yeah, I hate work my work from home days. I tell them all the time if we live closer to the
I love it.
office, I'd be in there 4 days a week. I like my
No, but see,
Mondays
like
at
with
home.
me, well, yeah, I'll start the week at home. But if you're anything like me, when I'm in the office, I don't stop fucking talking. Just whoever's around, or I'll get up, or I'll go do this, or I just can't sit still. And
Oh,
it's just so
one
distracting. Whereas,
thousand percent that's me. Like it's getting to
yeah,
the
whereas
point
at home,
where
I can just
everybody's
focus.
noticing that I'm the one that's up and socializing. Yeah. hmm I've had one of my old unit manager one time. She just is notorious about walking by, and she goes, "Oh my god, you're actually working. That's a surprise." Like
Oh my God,
I was like,
you got a
"Okay,
reputation.
you're not even part of this department anymore. Go away." Just kidding. I love her,
Well, it's like
but
especially because you're not in every day, so you only get to see these people on certain days. So yeah, I get it.
yeah, I am the epitome of social butterfly, and I can guarantee you, I'm sure my bosses hate it, but they don't ever say anything to me because I get my shit done.
No, it's nice. It breaks up your day, and it breaks up their day, whoever you go and bother. But they appreciate it, I'm sure.
Oh, absolutely, they do. I am
Yeah,
popular. What can I say? Let me tell you.
I believe it.
Everybody wants to. No, just kidding. Just kidding. Just
Are you one of those
kidding.
people that puts like candy on your desk so people have to come see you?
I have put candy on my desk, and I'm the only
Yeah,
one with tchotchkes. I have a 3D printed flower pot. I
that's crazy.
have a jar of positive pickles that have positive affirmations in there that people will come
You never
pull one
showed me
out and
that
read
one.
it.
That's
hmm
new.
I
That's new.
have a sign that says, I work this hard for my dog to have a better life.
Accurate.
Um, got that one from mom. And then I
Mm.
have another sign from one of my coworkers that has a Dolly Parton quote on it. Something about, how, you gotta go through the rainbows to get a rainbow or some shit like that. Because I was having a shitty day and she went and found that and got it for me.
Okay.
And then I have candy. And then I have a little fan
It sounds like your desk is
because I'm
full.
always hot. So I have a
Oh,
little
I used to have a little
fan.
fan.
I think that's it.
I mean,
Oh, and then
Jesus, is there
and then
anywhere on your
my
desk for anything else?
my clickety clack 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 clickety clack mechanical keyboard that everybody hates.
That's in the office,
Uh huh. I have
like
one for at home
around
and
other
one for the
people.
office.
Oh my
There's
God, I would
there's
kill
like
you.
four of us that sit by each other that each have one.
I'd die. Oh, I can't. Paul's keyboard's loud, and when he sits next to me, that's all I can hear.
Well, that's the whole point of why we
I
bought
just
these ones specifically because of the
to be
noise.
annoying.
We have
To
had
what?
people we've had people tell us like that our keyboards are annoying.
You like in the
I've
office, or
had
people on the phone have told you?
both. Both. I've had
Oh,
clients tell me, "Wow, you type super fast," and I'm just like, "No, it's just really loud."
probably both, actually. I mean, we grew up with computers. But
But yeah, oh yeah,
I mean,
there's
I
like
guess
four
at
or
least you're
five
not
of
on a
us have
typewriter.
these. They might as well be for how loud they are, and then especially the girls that do have them that get their nails done too. He he he.
Oh
It
my
is
God.
so funny.
No, I'd never get any work done.
It's it's a great time.
I guess you could put earplugs in. I'd probably do that if I had to be in there.
Some people wear their AirPods and work, and I don't know how they do it because I wouldn't be able to focus.
They let them? That's nice.
I
Huh.
guess. I mean, as long as you're doing your shit.
Well, yeah, but yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah, why not? I don't know. And I totally could, but I don't. I should start.
I just can't. I can't focus. There's one day that I had YouTube music like streaming on
Yeah.
my laptop and was working at the same time. And then I couldn't do it after that.
Oh,
I
you
was just
couldn't
like,
listen to music and work?
no, I was
Like at
getting
all?
too I was getting too distracted.
Even if it was on in the background?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow, okay. No, I can work and listen to music at the same time. That's fine. But not clickety clackety click 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 click. Click, click, click. No.
Oh, I could do that. That's so great. It's so great. That's all right. You can be one of our haters.
I'm not trying to be a hater. I'm just saying it would distract me personally. But I see, I didn't say you'd have to get rid of it, did I? I'd say I'd probably then wear earplugs. I would solve my own problem because I can't control what other
I
people do.
remember when all of us finally had them all at once. Somebody like the next aisle over from us were like, I just remember them hearing them whisper, "I think that's their keyboards. I think that's their keyboards making that sound. I'm not really sure." And I was just like, "Oh god, here we go, here we
And
go."
somebody else is complaining.
But hey, I
Well,
complained
I
about.
mean, that's
I found
fine.
out who it was, and I complained about them for just speaking. But that's because they
What?
are annoying. I complained this the person that was complaining about our keyboards.
Are you
A good
being serious
majority of
though?
us, yes, yes. I have
You
gone to
literally you
their
filed a
I have
complaint.
gone to their unit manager and said, "I need you to go talk to such and such because they talk too loud and talk too much and none of us want to hear it."
Oh my God. I could never, even if I had an issue
And
with somebody, I could never.
funny story, I wasn't the only one who did this. Other people have gone and said stuff too.
Well, then there's probably more to that story. They must have been saying things they shouldn't be saying.
No,
But
they're just
anyway,
annoying as hell. They're just
but
annoying.
that's not like a valid complaint, is it? That person annoys me. Well, what are they doing? They speak.
I think it's completely
Let
valid.
us get
I
right on
think that
solving that for
is
you.
enough of a nuisance for us to have to do something.
See, yeah, no.
Their voice annoys me, therefore my productivity goes down. Therefore, all of our I am the star. So if I'm not shining as bright, the other stars around me are not going to shine as bright. So we need to muffle this. And so what
You want to
happens,
fire them?
okay? This person
Oh,
gets promoted into another department. So we're all,
the annoying
yes,
person?
yes, yes.
That is so
They're
the corporate
gone.
solution.
They are gone. Woo! Joke's on us. They come back in the morning to talk to their friends and are loud.
Oh, even though they're in the other department.
Yes. And
So the fake promotion didn't even
what's even
work.
worse is when they're over on their side of the floor, you can still hear them talking. That's how loud they are.
God. Sounds like you just need to change your work from home days.
Oh, I only have to deal with it one day a week. It's my other friends that have to deal with it more. But
That
it's
sucks.
enough. It's enough. It's just like, oh my
Mm.
God. And then it makes me wonder if I do anything. I can't imagine. If I do
It's probably
anything
just your
that
keyboard.
piss people off as much as this
The
person does to me.
keyboard.
My keyboard's,
Probably not personally, just the
they're
keyboard.
probably used to my keyboard by now because I've had it for a hot minute. So,
Probably.
but nobody could get used to this person.
What are you having for dinner?
Oh shit, I don't know. Probably
Me either.
leftovers from last night. I had Jet's pizza delivered.
Ooh. Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't have pizza on Friday, so I could get away with having pizza tonight.
But I'm honestly not even that hungry
Ooh.
from
Jets isn't even that far away.
breakfast
Ooh, that's a good idea.
because we
We
made a
didn't do
late
breakfast this
breakfast.
morning. Well, we did, but we didn't do the normal big boy breakfast. We
Mm,
got takeout.
mm.
I know, but we never do that. Like, they're probably wondering where we are and if we're dead, because we go there every weekend. And we just didn't show up this weekend.
Mm. They're probably thinking,
But it
oh,
was
we can
enjoyable. I
find
liked it. I really. uh
good. I always cook
Yeah, it
on the
was nice to pick it
weekends,
up and eat at
breakfast.
home. I would say you cook it yourself, but you're like
Mm-hmm.
responsible and you have everything you want in already.
No,
What a life.
mm-mm. Not usually.
I mean, you must. You don't usually go to the store before you make breakfast.
Oh, well, yeah, I usually kind of plan, but then
Yeah, you always have it in. I
nine
don't.
times
I'm
out
like,
of 10, I'll switch it up last minute and not have what I want.
"Oh, hi, baby. I know. I'm almost done. Get down. Want to say hi? You want to say
Hey,
hi?
Paul.
Come here. Come here. Oh my gosh, shut up. Come here.
Would that not have been funny, though?
Yeah. Well, it'd be funny if I could remember what I said. What did I say, my big baby?
Hey, baby, I'm almost done.
Oh, okay. Oh my God, yeah. And I'm talking to the dog. That's even worse.
And he's crawling up towards you.
Thank you. Thank you. Uh-huh.
I said, and it was actually Paul crawling up towards you.
Yeah, no, him, I'd be like, what do you want?
Mm-mm-mm.
Nicer to the dog.
Same, same.
Oh. I didn't, yeah, I need to figure out what we're having though, 'cause I'm hungry.
All right, friend. Well, I'm gonna
Paul just
splice these
opened the
together.
Cheetos and stole my dog. Sorry.
Shows you where you are on priorities.
Yeah, where I'm on this. Well, we always knew food number one on his list, so it doesn't matter. It could be anybody.
My three angels are all sleeping. It's
And I hope we
glorious.
have something to splice together. Sorry, now reacting to what you said, because I don't even know if it uploaded.
It's all right. It's all right. I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. It's not that big of a deal. It is what it
The
is.
people will forgive us.
You mean Lauren? Because that's all
Yeah.
that listens.
Oh well.
It is what it is.
Yep.
We'll get there one day, right?
I mean, probably not, but it'll be cool for us to have like a
Okay.
collection of
All
our
right.
conversations over the years.
Yeah, because one of us
Okay.
is gonna have dementia. So,
Oh, well, I mean, it probably is one out of two people, isn't it? So it's got to be. Oh, watch it be
oh,
both.
probably be. Oh God,
Yeah, and then our husbands don't. That'd be really weird.
they would hate us more than they already do.
But we wouldn't remember each other, so we'd just stop talking. And it's not like they'd remind us, like, when's the last time you spoke to your friend? So that would be it.
that's not. That's not what I thought you were saying. I thought you were saying
What?
that we would forget who our husbands were and they wouldn't remind us. I thought that's what you
Oh,
were saying. Because
oh my
I can
God.
see that happening in my scenario.
That's like
I, I'm your
overboard.
caretaker. Hi.
Yeah, oh my God. No, I would hope that wouldn't be the case. I just meant if we were both the ones that had it, we'd forget each other and they wouldn't remind us.
Yeah, no.
No,
No. Or the other scenario. That would be my life though.
that'd be funny.
So, all right, friend. Well, it's time to eat.
Okay. Yeah,
Make while we can still remember.
while we can still remember.
Bye.
Okay, bye.